Although boating fatalities are down nationwide, the Coast Guard says it's seeing an increase in the number of deaths associated with kayaks and canoes. Officials are warning boaters to take some steps to protect themselves while they're on the water. Ed Rogers has the story.
The Coast Guard says nationwide the number of people who died in accidents involving canoes and kayaks rose from 99 in 2006 to 107 last year. An outdoor industry survey shows that there has been a 23% increase in the number of Americans participating in kayaking. Officials are urging anyone who goes kayaking or canoeing to follow some safety tips like knowing the water you'll be on, wear bright clothing, don't drink alcohol, and take a cell phone with you.
Don't go kayaking alone or canoeing alone. It's always recommended that you do it with at least 2 or 3 people. Be aware of the weather. Most people don't know that. The weather might be nice right now, but you don't know, an hour from now, 2 hours from now, it could turn totally bad.
Most importantly, be sure you wear a Coast Guard approved life jacket.
Children under 12 years old always have their jackets while they're on the way. With adults, we recommend that you always have them when you're on board. You never know when you're going to capsize, when you might have an accident. We don't want to find your life jacket floating around and not you with it. And it also protects against hypothermia, which is a very good thing.
Last fall, a kayaker died in the Little Egg Harbor after his boat capsized. He was not wearing his life jacket and wasn't wearing cold water survival gear. In April, 2 kayakers who overturned were rescued near the Walt Whitman Bridge. Both men showed signs of hypothermia. If you're new to the water, the Coast Guard recommends you take a boating safety course.
If your canoe or your kayak capsizes, don't try to swim towards shore. Always climb on top of your kayak. You have much better probabilities of surviving like that.
Even if you're paddling in shallow water, authorities say you shouldn't underestimate the risk.
Believe it or not, a lot of kayak and canoe accidents happen in shallow waters. And not because people are going to drown, but because if you flip over in shallow water, you might have the probability of hitting your head, becoming unconscious.
Ed Rogers, NJN News, Hopewell Township.